Well, good morning, everyone. Coming up on H-Town Live, heal, restore, and renew yourself in faith and well-being. All of that can be done at the Cry Out Con. Meet the pastor behind the faith-based conference. And a day of action. Find out how you can spend your Saturday making Acres homes more beautiful, including one of the oldest graveyards in the historically African-American community. Here's the thing, though. Taking a peek outside, this is the Galleria area. It doesn't look so great right now, so will the weather cooperate? We have a look at your weekend weather. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, April 25th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. Say it with me, TGIF. Has this been a long week for anyone else? I'm like, oh my goodness, finally Friday. Well, thank you all so much for ending your week with us. We are ending it on a high note with some really amazing and inspiring guests, starting off with our first one. Heal, restore, and renew yourself in faith and well-being. Really sounds attractive to a lot of us, right? And all of that can be done at the Cry Out Con. It's a faith-based conference, and it's returning for its third year right here in Houston. And it is all thanks to Pastor Keon Henderson. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
Pastor, first of all, I just love your energy. You have this calming presence about you, and I can see why people are drawn to you. Tell me a little bit about your background and how you started Cry Out Con.
Well, so I started the conference for people who feel like they don't have a chance, to help them find the next one. You know, we got so many people who feel left behind, so many people who feel disenfranchised. So we wanted to find a place where you can be informed and inspired. And that's not only through faith, but through culture. So we have marriage classes, financial classes. So it's not just a faith-based event, it's a cultural event that allows folks from all walks of life to come and find their fit.
I love that, because I feel like so many of us, myself included, a lot of times we're searching and we feel like we don't belong anywhere. So this is a space for us.
This is, and it's created by a leader who spent a lot of years trying to figure out where he fit, right? I was an athlete and thought that that would be my journey, but as fate would have it, I'm a spiritual leader. So it's a place for people who are vacillating between yesterday and tomorrow, between not yet and already. And we just hope that thousands of people will come either online or in person, find out what their purpose is so that they can be happier in life.
I think your story is really interesting. So from an athlete to a pastor, tell me a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, so I was an athlete. I played Division I basketball. Thought I was going to be an NBA star like most kids.
Right.
Tore my ACL. On the same day that I decided that I was going to play basketball and no longer do ministry, I said it out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
I said, I'm going to play basketball and then I'll do ministry once I retire. Said that at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. By 8 o'clock that evening, I was on the stretcher, headed to the hospital.
Oh, I have chills.
Yeah,
if God's not telling you, like, wait a minute, slow your roll, I have a different plan for you.
Absolutely, and so he had a plan for me, and he has a plan for us all, though, right? And so we all go through different things. Through a fortuitous set of events, you ended up where you are right now. Right. And if you would have said yes when you said no, and no when you said yes, you'd be in a different place. So we all end up eventually exactly where we should be.
Did you ever, though, think, why me? In a good way, but also a negative way?
Absolutely.
Being so young and that happening, I mean, your whole dream at that point was crushed.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that it is important for people who have stories to tell the whole truth. At the time, I did not understand it. At the time, I did not want it. Looking back retrospectively, I understand that it was good, but in the moment, I didn't want it. And that's what we are creating here at the conference, that all of the things that you have been through in life, it is a planned story with a theme. You may not know it at the time of production, but when the movie's over and life says cut, you will know what you're supposed to do. And this conference is designed to help you to know it while you still have energy, while you still have enthusiasm, while you still have breath in your lungs, and you still got that go-get-it spirit, right? We want to help people to know it now, not just eventually, but right now.
And I love it. I told you, I'm a Buffalo,
Yes.
Colorado.
Yes.
Deion Sanders is coming?
This is his second year. This is his second year. You know, he was so good last year. Oh, my God. If you think he's a great coach, you ought to hear him inspire.
Really?
He is absolutely phenomenal. And, you know, he's in the throes of the draft right now with his kids.
Yeah.
And so you can only imagine what version of him we're going to get this year.
I know.
I think he's going to be on fire.
Oh, my goodness. And who else? I mean, because it's an all-star lineup.
Oh, my goodness. We've got a comedian, DC Youngfly. We've got some cultural folks like B. Simone and Pretty V. We've got spiritual leaders like John Hanna. We've got Madison Ryan Ward. We've got Kurt Franklin. We've got Todd Delaney, Stephen Speaks, yours truly, my wife, Latrice Ryan. If I get to naming people, somebody's going to call me and say, you forgot to name
That's how many there are.
So many people, because it's a one-stop shop. There isn't anything that you have passion about where somebody at this conference won't be an expert in that same area.
And I also love that you can attend in person, or you can also do it, you said, online?
Yeah, you can. So cryoutcon.com is where you go to find out all of the information about in-person, one-day passes, online. We've got an app. I mean, we've got everything you need.
Yeah.
It's a one-stop shop.
So in closing, if there's one message you have for everybody out there, what would it be?
That message would be that the passion that you have is doable. But you've got to get around like-minded people. One of my favorite quotes is, seed begets after its own kind. That means that when you are around people who have the same passions and desires that you have, something in you starts to leap. So don't stay home. Don't just watch it online. If you have the ability, come put your face in the place, and you'll find out that some things are taught, but most things are caught, and you'll catch it from being in the right atmosphere.
Pastor, you are so inspiring. Thank you so much. I needed this today.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, there's a reason that God put you in my path and everyone else's. So again, tell everybody where they can go to get their tickets, because it's happening really quickly.
Really quickly, you can go to cryoutcon.com. It has everything you need. That's the only place you can go. You can follow us at Pastor Keon on Instagram and other social media, but cryout.com is the place for all information.
Well, I'd love to have you back, and your lovely wife as well.
It would be an honor for us to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of faith, let's take a live look inside of St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican City. This is the last day of the viewing of Pope Francis. Coming up, find out how you can watch the Pontiff's funeral. That's after the break.
Unfiltered drama.
How can you say you a good friend? You sat there and you called CPS on this girl kids.
Weekdays at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
Quality eye care should never be out of reach. That's why Silas Eye Care comes to you. Homebound, bedridden, or can't drive? Give us a call. Eyesight is a serious matter, and routine checkups are key to detecting vision problems early. Serving all of Houston and the surrounding areas, we provide professional eye exams at home because your vision matters. Schedule your in-home visit today for experienced, reliable, and trustworthy home eye care. Call now or visit silaseyecare.com. Silas Eye Care, bringing vision care home.
Drama in overdrive.
You are the fun.
Weekdays at 11 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to H-Town Live. If you're like me, I'm a planner. So will the weekend weather cooperate? Well, here is our forecast. Meteorologist Ito left this up for me. So expect it to be warm out there. We're going to reach near 90 degrees, you all. But here's the thing. There's only going to be kind of like a sprinkle here or there. Mainly, it's just going to be hot and humid. That's what she told me. So if you're going to the beach, it's perfect weather for the beach. Slightly overcast in the 80s, lows in the 70s. And then if you're just going to be bopping around town, never fear. 86 though, the heat is definitely on. And Sunday, 87 degrees. And then the low is only 70. But yeah, definitely going to feel that heat and humidity. Now let's take a live look back inside of St. Peter's Basilica. This is day 3, the last day of mourning Pope Francis. This is where he has been lying in state, and the last day that everyone can come view him, the public. Yesterday, thousands of people paid their respects to the late Pope as the Vatican prepares for tomorrow morning's funeral. President Donald Trump and the First Lady are expected to travel to Italy today and join at least 50 other heads of state to pay their respects. Now, the funeral will start at 10 a.m. their time tomorrow morning. But here's the thing. You can actually watch the full service starting at 3 a.m. our time. So, you know, I've done this for things and the royal weddings and everything. Set your alarm. Just go over to our website. 3 a.m. is when it's going to start streaming at CW39.com. And afterwards, why not have a day of action? You can then spend your Saturday making Acres Homes more beautiful, including one of the oldest graveyards in the historically African American community. It's all thanks to a beautification project hosted by POP, otherwise known as Protest, Organize, Participate. And we have 2 very special guests with all of the details. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, everyone. My name is Gian Thomas, CEO and founder of POP.
I'm Rob Stevens with The Finest Quality LS Incorporated.
All right, so first off, tell everybody at home, what is POP?
So, you know, POP is Protest, Organize, and Participate. We mainly focus on voter engagement, but we have a large aspect of getting our hands dirty, getting in the community, and that's what we're doing this weekend.
I love it because this is such an incredible community, Acres Homes. So tell me a little bit about what's happening.
So, you know, this year we've been doing monthly projects, and we're going to be in Acres Home. You know, it's one of the oldest cemeteries in Acres Home, and so we're beautifying the area, getting rid of some of that grass that's overgrown, and just restoring it to its glory.
And that's where you come in. Tell me about your involvement.
Yes, ma'am. Well, The Finest Quality, we create visions, and I truly see the vision that we're going to create come Saturday. But not only that, we're trying to restore its dignity and its integrity to its historic value.
I love that. Why is that so important to you?
It's important to me because I've been doing this for 12 years.
Really?
I've been on a job since I was 5 years old.
Oh my God.
And like I said, we create visions, and it's all about the finest quality.
And this deserves to have the finest quality.
Yes.
And people's final resting places,
yes, ma'am.
They should be beautiful.
Exactly, exactly.
Why do you think this has been so underserved?
Well, there's a whole story behind it. So the owner who had it about 2 years ago passed away, and then it was passed on to someone else, and then that person passed away. And so it's just been neglected. You know, no one's really there. I know they used to have a contract with the city, but, you know, since the previous owners have passed away, you know, I don't think it's been kept up.
And some of these people, if they don't have loved ones tending to their gravesite, so this is really a way that we can give back. So how can we join you and get dirty and make a difference?
So that's a great question, Maggie. So we have a bit.ly at HCDP-Action. You can sign up there. We are asking for everybody to, bring their long sleeves, bring their shoes, get ready to get their hands dirty because it's a lot of work to be done.
And where are we meeting and all of that?
We're going to be meeting at Rest Lawn Cemetery. Afterwards, we will have a social event. So
fun.
yeah, so come out and be part of our social event afterwards.
What inspired you to start POP?
Just the need. There's a need to get young people more involved in politics. There's a need to do monthly service acts. So it's just trying to bridge that gap in the community.
Yes, and so when you see everybody joining together and coming to one of your events, what does that mean to you?
It means so much to me. It's literally civic engagement in action. And so, that just, that makes my heart glow to just see people from all different walks of life coming together to just help and improve their community.
And being able to participate and seeing people to come together, what does that mean for you?
It's all about community. And like I said, we're really going to create a vision come Saturday. So.
And a beautiful vision at that. And you both are so young and you're making such a difference. This is what I love. Our future is bright. Yes. This inspires me and adds a breath of fresh air and sunshine. And then what is next for next month? So
what's next? A lot of people don't know, but we have May elections coming up. Katy ISD, right. Spring Branch, Pasadena, Humboldt. So we're going to be getting people involved to go out and vote. And also we're going to be doing more beautification projects. We are looking to do one in Kashmere Gardens. Okay. So if you know anybody, a homeless elderly person, unhoused person, someone who can't, elderly person, please contact us, reach out to us, and we're going to be right there to try and help them out.
And what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Popimpact.org.
Well, you definitely are popping and making an impact. So, gentlemen, I appreciate both of you and the impact that you're making on our community and making a difference. And again, there you have the website right on our screen. We'll also have a link over on our website, CW39.com. Just click on that H-Town Live tab. Thank you so much. And stay tuned. There's more to come after the break.
You truly are remarkable.
Celebrating America's most remarkable women. Remarkable Women, Monday at 10 on CW39 Houston. Remarkable Women is locally presented by Walker, Texas Lawyer.
Watch Houston's most experienced news team at 9.
With more resources, more stories connecting you to what's happening right now.
The news you want at the time you need.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW39.
Garage door broken, stuck, slow, or noisy? Call OGD, Overhead Garage Door. Your garage door is the biggest opening to your home. Don't wait to protect your safety, security, and peace of mind.
Security is top of our list, and so with this new garage door and the motor that they're installing, we feel very secure and safe.
OGD is the trusted garage door expert in Houston, offering same-day service and 24/7 support. From quick repairs to full replacements, OGD has you covered. Just call.
So if your door is dragging through the trash, or if you hear any loud screeching noises or creaks as your door is going up, you're probably off balance. You see any of these things happening, you probably need to go ahead and have a technician come out and take a look at your door.
Call OGD right now for your ProCheck multi-point inspection only from OGD. Call now and find out how to get $50 off. Call 346-637-3800. 346-637-3800. OGD, the only name you need for your garage door.
It matters late at night.
It matters when you aren't sure and need someone who is.
Are minimalized with that.
It matters when times are tight and saving money can really make a difference.
Thanks so much, I really appreciate you. Hi, Alex.
Where you get your medicine has never mattered more. That's why we have more locations than any other pharmacy, with pharmacists you get to know right in your neighborhood.
Where you get your medicine matters.
Get epic discounts up to 75% off. From electronics to home decor to everything in between. It's a new deal every week. Just scan the QR code or head to CW39.com and click on Marketplace to start saving money now.
This Saturday.
Be on your toes. I don't even know how to describe Talladega other than put everybody in a blender and hope you come out the other side.
Be there for one of the biggest races on the NASCAR calendar.
Talladega is just treacherous. Anything can happen.
You can't win the championship at Talladega, but you sure can lose it.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series, live this Saturday at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific on the CW.
I got my geek on, boys.
I don't even know what I'm watching.
Well, time flies when you're having fun with great people on a Friday. We're already at that halfway mark and still to come on H-Town Live. Are you looking for something your child can do during summer break? Something fun and safe? Well, look no further. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Houston will be live in studio to discuss what they're offering for the upcoming summer season. Plus, gentlemen, start your engines. If you are into cars, ladies as well, we have a great event for you this weekend. Folks behind the Home for Hope car show will be live in studio to get us revved up for the cause. And a former Houston area football standout's dream comes true. Brazoria County's Cam Ward among the top picks for the NFL. That and a look at the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft. The second half of H-Town Live starts after the break.
You truly are remarkable.
Join us for an unforgettable night celebrating America's most remarkable women, hosted by Brooke Burke. Remarkable Women, Monday at 10 on CW 39 Houston. Featuring CW 39 Houston Remarkable Women winner Victoria Chen. Remarkable Women is locally presented by Walker, Texas Lawyer.
You infiltrated my home, studied my method. Who are you?
Sherlock Holmes, you're my father.
I do need an assistant. And don't touch anything, and definitely do not speak.
I want justice for my mother's murder.
You're in great danger.
I'm counting on it. If my mother said so, then I am your daughter.
Just help me crack the case.
I want everything gloves off. I made the decision to move here to be with you. I'm happy with that choice.
Glenn bought some land next to the crossing.
I watch my back from now on.
Finally gonna meet Cal's parents.
Now he wants to talk. Welcome home, son. If I hadn't gone into the diner that night, I'm gonna have to move somewhere with more options.
He needs to know the truth.
I'm so sorry, Cal.
Sullivan's Crossing, season premiere Wednesday, May 7th on the CW.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Hey Houston, grab your phone and open your camera. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected 24/7 to news happening in your neighborhood and our city. Houston weather's always changing. Get the certified most accurate forecast at your fingertips, plus up to the minute traffic updates. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected. Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, welcome back to the second half hour of H-Town Live. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for waking up with us. And can you believe it? Summer will be here before you know it. And if you are looking for a safe, fun, and enriching environment, look no further than Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Houston. We have two very special guests and friends joining us with all the details on their summer camps. Introduce yourselves, everybody.
Hi, I am Amanda, and I am the Senior Manager of Program Services for the Boys and Girls Club.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dexter Lockett, and I'm the Director of Club Operations for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston.
Well, I kind of am jealous that I don't get to go to a camp with you all because we have so much fun. I love everything in the mission. CW39 Houston is a proud media sponsor for everything that y'all do. So tell us a little bit at home, what is the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Houston?
Yes, I'll start. Okay. Yes, so we are an organization, after school program, and we offer summer programming for our members Monday through Friday. For after school, it's 3 to 7 for some clubs. Some of them are 3 to 6, and then we offer summer program from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
You know, as a working mom, that sounds really nice because I don't know about you all, but it makes you nervous because summer comes. It doesn't mean that you stop working.
Exactly.
And then especially when they're of a certain age, you're like, what am I going to do to occupy them? And this is really a safe and fun environment. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So for the summer, like Amanda said, we'll be hosting our summer camps 5 days a week. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. We create an environment not only that is safe, but we offer enriching programs for all of our members. Lots of things to help them that normally you would have that little summer gap.
Right.
Well, we're there to fill that gap for them this summer. So not only are they going to get academic enrichment, but they're going to get other enrichment activities, field trips, all those things that will keep them engaged for the entire summer.
Now, a lot of times people say summer camp and we just cringe because of the cost, but that isn't something we necessarily need to worry about with you all. Tell me about that.
No, so it is $50. We are the best and cheapest in town, and we offer so much. So our value is high, but the pay is not.
Now, do you have to qualify, or how does this all work to get our children enrolled in this?
So you register online, or you can go to your local Boys and Girls Club, and you can register and talk to anybody, and then they can always help you, support you in registering.
And when is the deadline to make sure that we register?
The deadline, yes, ma'am. The deadline is actually May the 2nd.
Oh, it is approaching, you all. Oh, no. To all
yes,
the parents, I know you're like, oh my gosh, freaking out. That would be me.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that you go to the website today, find your nearest location, and get registered through our parent portal. Spots are filling up very quickly, especially because we are that $50 for the entire summer.
Yes.
So we are in high demand right now throughout Greater Houston.
And I've had the honor of meeting some of these incredible students. I mean, it melts my heart. Why do you love what you do?
Oh, I am all for the impact, and I just love to have these opportunities. The things that we do, the things that we offer is not just go in the gym and play. Like, we're offering STEM activities, leadership programs, mentorship. We offer sports. So there's so much that we offer that are giving our members these opportunities and these great experiences. For me, that's what I love about it.
What about for you?
So for me, I agree with her. It is about the impact. I have seen after-school programs for over 15 plus years now in the industry, how they really make a difference in the life of a child.
Right.
And we get the opportunity to do that. And we're there for those that really need us the most.
It's true.
And I've seen the impact of our after-school programs really change the lives, not only of the members, but of families.
Yes.
And I love that we get to touch the entire family at Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston.
And I just love the people that are behind it. I mean, you can't find better people.
You know, you're going to find some staff who are very committed, who are passionate about what they are doing. Our club directors are passionate about what they're doing. They really want to be there for the members and the parents.
And knowing that your children are going to a place like this where people genuinely care about their well-being and their future, it makes all of the difference.
Oh, yes.
So I highly recommend that you find a location near you. So again, tell everybody where they can go because that portal, it's popping with parents right now.
You can register at bgcgh.org or go to your local Boys and Girls Club.
And is there anything we can do to make sure that we can help you guys thrive. If we don't have a child, and maybe we can donate, or can we volunteer?
Exactly, and you'll be able to actually donate at our website as well. I mean, $50 today can really make the difference in the life of one of our members for the entire summer. So please, we encourage you to go in and donate. It goes a long way for a 9-week program. So please, make sure that you go to the portal today and you can donate.
Yes. I wish I could come to summer camp with you all.
Oh,
you
we
would be in so much trouble. They'd be like, stop talking. Please come visit. Well, I always enjoy seeing you both. Thank you so much for all that you do for these kids. It really goes a long way. So thank you. Come back anytime. My favorites. Well, we were talking about this, and now we have a top talker. Smelly customers, stay out. A New Jersey bakery is asking customers who wear strong perfume or cologne to avoid the main line and stick to the drive-through. Say, what? So Century Bakery posted this on Facebook saying, quote, we kindly ask that if you wear strong perfumes or colognes, please utilize our drive-through service. Now, it's not just because of the odor and how it interacts with the baked goods. They went on to say that several cashiers in their bakery suffer from asthma. So there's no one checking perfume or cologne levels at the door. The bakery is simply asking customers to be mindful of their scents. Producer Bree, enter the chat.
I'm kidding.
That's my thing. I was like, and I told you this, is there going to be the PU police?
PU!
I think this stinks. I think this policy stinks.
Stinks.
I told you, I was very passionate about this talker today. You knew that. And I told you, I think this is dumb.
It is, because a lot of people in this world have asthma, and they still. I'm sure there's people that work at Bath and Body Works, the main place that has so many scents, who have asthma.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine. Here's my thing though too. I mean, what if somebody does come in and they have no self-awareness? Because there are people who have no self-awareness that they have BO. And I'm like, I wish they had that self-awareness. So what do they do if they come in and they're really strong? Because you know, there's some ladies with that strong perfume, or the powdery one, like when they get on the elevator.
Yeah.
But what are they going to tell them? I'm sorry, could you get back in your car and go through the drive-through?
Yeah, that's.
I think they're going to lose patrons over this one.
That, and not everybody is going to get that notice. Like, say there's somebody that's going there for the very first time, and you telling them to leave because they smell.
I think. You want to know my thoughts?
What's your thought?
I think this is personal. I think there is a personal PU perpetrator. And that there's like a regular customer that's kind of a jerk.
There's a PU Karen.
There's a PU Karen. That's right. PU Karen. And they're like, you know what? Karen comes in wearing that really strong, probably a knockoff of that Baccarat perfume. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. That she got on Amazon. And she comes in here and she has a fit, not getting her glazed donuts. And she's rude. And then they can't stand, and they get a migraine from her attitude and her perfume. And an asthma attack. And they're like, okay, Karen.
Can I deal with that? You could go through the drive-through.
You can go through the drive-through, drive on over to another bakery.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think this is personal. This smells personal.
Yeah, but also I kind of dig how they at least respect their their employees. Like, they at least is like, look.
Yeah.
We're getting complaints that, you know, our folks that with asthma is having issues because of the smells.
I mean, yeah, that's great for them. But as a parent too, like
as a consumer, you're just like, okay,
I'm like,
they could just call off
thing.
of work next.
I know, that's me. I would be like, okay, fine. No, I'm not dealing with this.
I'll just go somewhere else. I'll just go to Shipley's down the street.
Exactly, that's what I'm screaming. Because I'm thinking, you know what? Especially by the time if I were to take May to get a donut, you get her out of the car seat, you get in. I wear perfume, you all. I don't think it's that strong. I think everyone should have a scent about them. That's just me.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I can't come in. That's just me.
Because then I'm going to be like, are you trying to tell me that I stink?
Yeah, but I don't think mine's overpowering, because there are some people, and we've had coworkers.
There's some that are very wild.
We had one coworker, she's no longer with us. She's not here working. I mean, she's alive still. That didn't sound right. You know what I mean. And she would spray it, and I'd be like, whoa, whoa, I could smell her a mile away. So that I get. I kind of get that.
Oh my God, Maggie.
We call, they know, because we call each other out, because we're like family. Big dysfunctional family around here. But yeah, this, I just thought it was a little too much. So
that was a bit wild.
I told you I wanted to talk about this, so smell you later, alligator. Just saying, P.U. Let's talk about plastic. No, not the kind in your recycling bin. The kind that's overflowing in recycling cans in your beach vacation photos and stuck in waterways across the country. Here to discuss why your recycling isn't working, what you can do today to help, and ways that we can create lasting action is oceanographer and environmental activist Philippe Cousteau Jr. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
I'm delighted. Thanks for having me.
Now, Philippe, most Americans are trying to recycle, but the system is failing them. Why is that?
So you're right, more than 80% of Americans are recycling on a daily basis and care about this plastic crisis that, we all see in the news constantly. But unfortunately, a lot of the plastic that we put into that blue bin doesn't actually get recycled. It oftentimes ends up in landfills, or even worse, in the environment or in the ocean.
And what are some simple, powerful things we can do right now to reduce plastic in our own homes and communities?
Well, it's a great question. Listen, I at home, some of the things that we try and do is, of course, eliminate the plastic bottles, use reusable bottles for water. That's a really simple thing. Reusable bags at the grocery store is another big one. The average period of time you use those plastic bags is for a few minutes, and then it's going to last for thousands of years on this planet. So reusable bags is another really important thing that you can do. But it takes more than just individuals taking action. We all need to come together, municipalities and, crucially, companies as well, to solve this problem and fix recycling.
And tell us more about the Zuzu movement and how we can take action at joinzuzu.com.
So I've teamed up with SC Johnson, and the whole idea, there are some really progressive companies out there that are visionary on this problem, and SC Johnson is one of them. And they've launched this campaign called Zuzu, which is really a movement, and it's all about helping people understand how they can take action to help solve this problem, to fix recycling at its core. And at joinzuzu.com, people can go and sign a petition that SC Johnson and other partners will work to bring to Congress to let the government know that what we need is a federal approach to recycling, what we call extended producer responsibility, EPR legislation. And what that does is it brings consumers, brings municipalities, and then it also requires companies that are creating the plastic to have a responsibility for the life cycle of that product, something I think we can all agree with. And so EPR legislation is a really important step. We don't have it at a federal level. Different states have it in this country, but we need a unified, consistent federal approach, and we can really fix the problem.
And what leadership role do companies like SC Johnson and orgs like Conservation International and Earth Echo play in creating scalable solutions across the country?
So, it requires collaboration of all different sectors, from nonprofits and civil society like Conservation International, organizations and companies that are creating a lot of this plastic like SC Johnson, and of course consumers and government all coming together in order to solve this problem. And that's what Join Zuzu is all about. What this movement is about, helping consumers understand that we can be part of an ecosystem, but that companies have a responsibility and a role to play. They can't just make plastic and put it out into the system and wash their hands of the consequences of those products. They need to be part of the solution. They need to create products that are actually recyclable. A lot of the products that we have, they have so many different types of plastic in them. Maybe they're not even recyclable in the first place, and so they end up in a landfill or worse. And so municipalities also need to create the systems, but there needs to be an ecosystem, so to speak, of everybody taking responsibility for their part. And historically, a lot of that has been pushed onto the consumer. Okay, expecting consumers to fix the problem. No, we need companies like SC Johnson is doing to step up, and then we need a consistent legislation at a federal level so that everybody plays by the same rules.
And where can we go for more information?
So, best thing you can do is go to joinzuzu.com. Sign the petition. This is not a petition that's just going to disappear into the ether. This is really tangible. Companies like SC Johnson and Conservation International and my organization Earth Echo, that's focused on youth education and conservation, we're going to take this petition and really send a message to Congress that, this is a divisive time. We all know that. But this is an issue that across the political spectrum, Americans care about. Fixing recycling, reducing the plastic waste crisis. This is something we can come together around. and fix and solve. Isn't that wonderful? Some good news. And that's what this movement, this campaign is all about. So we encourage everybody, pick up your phone, get on your computer, join Zuzu.com, and be part of the solution.
Thanks again for waking up with us.
Come see what's trending on Karamo.
You did try to gaslight her. You just got caught.
See what's taking over everybody's feed on Karamo.
Next on CW 39 Houston.
So which would you recommend?
Do you like brown?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
Empire Today.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
The excitement, the emotion, the passion. This is H-Town High School Sports with Todd Freed.
Saturday evenings at 9:30 on CW 39 Houston.
My dog is, she's my heart. I think I'm gonna try to start every video with her doing whatever that is. I'm the fourth owner, and she is the sweetest, most affectionate, funniest dog ever. You're too good for my water. If you haven't seen my dog, she breaks down boxes. She's a big part of my life. Honestly, a lot of my decisions and a lot of my interests now surround my dog. Her name is Winnie, and she is a big part of my life and my heart here.
Oh my gosh, Winnie the weather dog.
What kind of future do you want? I want to help you achieve things you haven't even considered or even possibilities.
Settle up, partner. Failure is not an option. Anyone? Just a second, Bradley. Anyone?
One day, I will prove myself worthy.
You could prove yourself now.
Life's got a way of showing you what your next move's gonna be, as long as you're open to seeing it.
On this field, winners are born.
Hold on to your butts.
I know who did it.
I know why.
My thing's bigger.
Shut up. No, it isn't. We just need one little thing.
I'm afraid to ask, but what's that?
Here goes nothing.
That is sensational.
You have such a heart for people. Get your game on.
Welcome to Scrabble.
Whatever the next move is, we'll have an impact together.
There's always something new out there.
Thanks for coming after me.
We look forward to our very bright future.
Welcome back to H-Town Live. Gear up and gear in for the Home for Hope car show and music this Sunday. Enjoy some really cool rides and check out local business vendors while giving back to an incredible cause. We have two very special guests here with all of the details. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Natasha Wilson with Cohab Outreach Corporation.
I'm Troy Dixon with Houston Performance Driving that hosts Houston Cars and Cocktails.
Well, I am very excited about this event. Natasha, we were talking yesterday. Yes. You are so passionate about giving back to the community.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your background.
Yes, so we're a nonprofit organization. We serve the homeless, and we serve those formerly incarcerated veterans, domestic violence victims, and also age-out foster care young adults. And we provide wraparound services for them. And it's my goal to make sure we have affordable housing. So we're having this fundraising event for our housing project to get 2 30 to 60 unit buildings and also 5 single-family homes. It's going to be turned into like a shared living space for those that age out of foster care. Because I want to make sure they have a place called home when they turn 18. That's important to me.
And you actually have a personal connection to this. Tell me a little bit about
Yes, I've been homeless before. So I know I slept in cars and been in hotels and things of that nature. And I have a passion. My family is military as well. So I had lost recently an uncle, Marine vet, who was suffering PTSD from suicide. So I have a very passionate heart for my military veterans. They need to be taken care of more better.
Well, it's incredible how you've turned your life around and
Yes,
look at
thank
where you
you.
are now.
Yes.
So she approached you. She was very
Yes.
persistent. Why did you decide to get involved?
Oh, absolutely. Got involved because for me personally, my dad was Special Forces Green Beret in U.S. Army, and so, you know, I know what that's about. And, you know, all of our veterans need the extra care and, you know, support from the community, showing that, you know, they're the best in the world. And we want to make sure that they know that, and then when they're on hard times, we need to step in and make sure they have the strength and the courage to move forward.
It's true. They served us, and now we need to serve them.
Yes.
The community needs to gather around. So, speaking of community in this event, give me all of the details. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. It's going to be this Sunday, April the 27th, from 11 to 3. We're going to be at the Little Woodrows on Tomball, off of Tomball Parkway. And I'm so excited. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have a military ceremony. We're going to have the recruiting station from Austin, the Marines, going to be out there with a Hummer. We got plenty of vendors, food vendors and merchandise vendors. We have children activity section, pet friendly. Please bring your pets as well. We're also going to be selling our shirts, as you can see.
I know, these are incredible shirts.
Yes, we're going to be selling our shirts there as well. And I'm just so excited. We're going to have a good time.
A lot of hard work.
Yes.
And heart went into this, for sure. So where can we go to learn more about this event and your organization?
Yes, you can go to our website, www.cohapoutreachcorporation.org. We're on every social media platform, from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Please follow, please share. Also subscribe to get our newsletters for our upcoming events. We got so many upcoming events coming up.
I know, girl, you're busy.
I'm so excited. Yes, Black School Bash and sharing the Harvest Fall Fall Festival, bringing food to the community. We have a lot that we'll be doing.
That's incredible.
Yes.
And how can we find out more about you?
We are all over social media, so the best way to find Houston Performance Driving and Houston Cars and Cocktails is through Facebook and Instagram. So you want to join the group page and you want to follow the fan page. So that's going to get you invites to all of our events, which we have 3 a month. And then there's going to be an open forum where anybody looking for services or looking for something to do with performance automotive cars or advertise your business on that network, that's where you go.
That's incredible. Well, rev up for a good cause. We, of course, will have all of the information over our site as well, CW39.com, and click on that H-Town Live tab. Meanwhile, spring, as you know, is here, and that means the start of another busy sports and outdoor activity season. Joining us with the scoop on the best gear for the entire family is Chris Woods, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Good morning to you, Chris.
Thanks for having me. If you're a parent like me, spring sports is in the air. So whether your kids are playing baseball, basketball, softball, volleyball, Academy has everything you need under one roof. Today we have some great brands that we're excited to talk about. We have the Baseball 101 collection, really fun ice cream pattern, sprinkles over the waffle cone, really adds a lot of fun to the kids going to the ballpark, really builds that confidence. For those a little bit more serious about their game, we have the Bruce Bolt batting gloves. Really fun lightning bolt design. We have the compression sleeves starting at $30. And then we also have the batting gloves, which helps add a little bit more power to the swing. Hopefully they can hit some home runs this season. And no matter what skill level, what you're shopping, we want to make sure parents are staying within budget, especially if you have kids playing multiple sports at the same time. At Academy, we have a good, better, best price selection. So we have various prices across various skill levels to make sure you're not breaking your budget. We also have an exciting brand that launched at Academy, the Jordan brand. Iconic, greatness, launching at 145 Academy store locations or academy.com. We have a full range starting with the Luka .77 shoe, starting at around $100. And then we have from head to toe, whether it's the headband, the shoes, or everything in between, you can shop our full range of Jordan products at a great value, 145 store locations or at academy.com. And if you're in Houston, this weekend at our Bunker Hill location, started at noon, come experience greatness live. We'll have free games, prizes, live music. Come celebrate with us. And if you're not interested in the sports, we have you covered if you want to go out and just have a good time with the family. Whether you're interested in hiking, camping, fishing, we have a wide range of assortment. You can go and shop us in-store or academy.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com.
I'm Melissa Bergamini.
And I'm Jacob Palmer.
Be sure to take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen so you can save on some amazing products. Let's start off with the air you breathe. This Lavoie Sprout air purifier, it is here to improve the air quality in your home.
And Alyssa, people love this brand and especially this product because it has a 3-stage filtration system. It traps dust, allergens, smoke, and even pet dander, leaving you with the cleanest, freshest air. It's perfect for people with allergies or anyone who just wants to breathe easier day to day.
Yeah, it has a sleek design, as you can see, perfect for any room, and it's quiet enough to run all day long without disturbing you. Next, let's talk about radiant, youthful skin. Everyone wants that, and this is with the Olay Super Serum.
I think this is one of those things that everybody is searching for all the time. And with this powerful serum, it's packed with vitamins and antioxidants designed to deeply hydrate and target fine lines, wrinkles, and uneven skin tone. It's lightweight, fast absorbing, and gives you that glow from within look that everybody is seeking. Whether you're looking for smoother skin or just need a little extra hydration, this serum is a must-have in your skincare routine.
Jacob, you're speaking my language here, and trust me, your skin is going to thank you later. Now, let's talk about relaxation with the Easy Basics Facial Steamer, the Ionic Face Steamer.
So this is one of those products that trends for a reason. So imagine the ultimate spa experience right in your own home. And with this Ionic Face Steamer, it'll deeply hydrate and open your pores, giving your skin a deep, refreshing cleanse. It's perfect for helping with dry skin, blackheads, or even just relaxing after a long day. It's like having a mini facial every time you use it.
I like the sound of that. I am getting ready for my wedding, so I might be taking this home with me. Plus, it's compact, so you can easily store it when it's not in use. And after all that self-care, let's talk about some comfort with the Zumra pillow slippers.
I mean, these are named perfectly because these slippers are so cozy, you'll feel like you're walking on clouds. With a memory foam insole and a cushioned pillow-like feel, they provide all-day comfort for your feet. Whether you're lounging at home, running errands, or just relaxing, these slippers offer the perfect balance of comfort and support.
Who doesn't want some extra comfort? Your feet deserve this, and of course, they will thank you later. Let's take a look one more time at all 4 products. Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with epic discounts by bestreviews.com.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Cuomo O'Reilly Smith, the first 100 days of primetime event in a live town hall special.
The big voices and your voices.
Cuomo Town Hall, the first 100 days. Live Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
Quality eye care should never be out of reach. That's why Silas Eye Care comes to you. Homebound, bedridden, or can't drive? Give us a call. Eyesight is a serious matter, and routine checkups are key to detecting vision problems early. Serving all of Houston and the surrounding areas, we provide professional eye exams at home because your vision matters. Schedule your in-home visit today for experienced, reliable, and trustworthy home eye care. Call now or visit silaseyecare.com. Silas Eye Care, bringing vision care home.
Is nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we get to the rest of today's stories, here is a look at today's sponsored content. All right, did you watch the draft last night? Pretty exciting. Houston Texans fans, they braved the rain last night to watch the first round of the NFL draft party. It was packed outside of Avenida Plaza last night. Fans watched the Texans make some major moves in the 2025 draft. They didn't even pick in the first round. They said that was what was best. So the Texans now have 10 picks after trading out of the first round. The team was set to make a pick at 25th, but they gave that round selection to the New York Giants, and the Giants picked Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart. Then the Texans picked up 3 players from the Cleveland Browns. The Texans will have 5 picks tomorrow night. A top pick last night was Cam Ward, who's from the Houston area. He played at West Columbia High School in Brazoria County. Some of the picks went as expected, and some, they definitely did not. There were a few curveballs on last night. Correspondent Andrew Martin recaps the first round from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Good morning, everyone. We're coming to you from Green Bay, Wisconsin, the site of the 2025 NFL Draft. Round 1 was last night, and there was some drama. There were definitely fireworks. Travis Hunter at number 2. Now, let me first say that Cam Ward, we anticipated, we projected, all the experts said he was going to be the number 1 overall pick to the Tennessee Titans. That was the case. No drama there. Right after that, Travis Hunter, the two-way player out of Colorado, Heisman Trophy winner, had his jersey retired last weekend with his teammate Shedeur Sanders. Travis Hunter went second, but not to the Cleveland Browns. There was a trade that we didn't see coming. Apparently it was in the works for a few weeks, but the Jacksonville Jaguars traded with the Cleveland Browns. They moved up from 5 to 2 to be able to draft Travis Hunter. So they obviously gave up a lot to be able to make that happen, including a first-round draft pick next year to Cleveland. At number 3, Abdul Carter, the edge rusher at Penn State, he went to the New York Giants. So 1, 2, 3, Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter. And the second quarterback taken in the 2025 NFL Draft, Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss. He goes to the Giants, who make a trade with the Houston Texans. What's really interesting there is the Giants signed 2 veteran quarterbacks in the offseason, Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. But they do need a quarterback of the future. In Green Bay, Wisconsin, at the 2025 NFL Draft, I'm Andrew Martin.
And before we go, we want to thank all of our guests who are on the show today. Be sure to follow them on their social medias. We have their handles right there on your screen. And I'm going to be off for a week or so. I am headed to a special assignment, but you'll be in good hands with Ito, and I will see you back here very soon. Have a great rest of your day and have a wonderful weekend. Remember, you can catch up on today's guests and past guests by just popping on over to our website, CW39.com, and click on the H-Town Live tab. Bye for now, everybody. Have a safe and happy weekend.